100% all for the children.
100% for charity.
100% charity.
The contributions are 100% to the kids.
100% for kids. If you could get that point across to everybody, I bet you every window would be rolled down.
100% for charity. That's the way it's been for the Charity Newsies for over 100 years. Hello, I'm Angela Pace, and I am pleased to be with you today to share the wonderful story of the Charity Newsies and to discuss the impact the organization has on the children of Franklin County. What if you didn't have the right clothing? Or on a cold winter day, what if you had no coat, no hat, no gloves to keep you warm? Well, unfortunately, this is the reality for thousands of Franklin County's brightest young minds. Children all over Central Ohio are waiting for the school bus in the cold with clothing that just does not protect them from the elements. And what's worse, many children, they simply feel ashamed of the clothing that they have to wear to school. And this is where the Charity Newsies come in. The mission of the Newsies is simple. No child should be kept from school for lack of adequate clothing. So the Newsies buy new clothes and give them to school children in need in Franklin County. Last year alone, the Charity Newsies clothed almost 13,000 school children right here in Franklin County. 13,000 kids. We asked Columbus Mayor Michael Coleman and Columbus Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Gene Harris about the importance of the Charity Newsies here in Central Ohio.
Columbus and Charity Newsies are one and the same. After 100 years of promoting clothing for young people, what it does is give kids an opportunity to go to school and fully clothed, not have to worry about that part of their life.
You know, I've been an educator for 30 years, and I've been superintendent in Columbus Public Schools now 5 years. The Charity Newsies have come to our rescue now in Columbus for 100 years, and in my 5 years, what I have seen in Franklin County and in Columbus specifically is well over 12,000 students are being clothed every year. What does that mean for our kids? That means that they can come to school every single day, that they don't have to worry about not getting to school because they don't have the appropriate clothing. And we can see a difference because 4 of my 5 years as superintendent, we have met this state's attendance standard. That means we're getting our kids there. When the weather is really harsh, we really have to think about our children clothed appropriately to stand out at the bus stop. You know, I'd rather have school every day, but the bottom line is sometimes that decision is made easier knowing that I have thousands of children who are in coats that have been provided by the Newsies that are warm, that will protect them from the elements. So that's really very important.
The men and women of the Charity Newsies provide more than just coats to these children. Based on their need, each school-aged child may receive the following: a new coat, 3 pairs of jeans, 3 sweatshirts, a voucher for a new pair of shoes, clothing vouchers for students who need uniforms, 6 pairs of underclothing and socks, a school book bag, a dictionary, and reading and math materials. The Newsies store is one of a kind. The store racks and shelves are filled with new, high-quality clothing in the latest styles and colors. Newsies ensure that school children receive clothing that is comparable to that of their peers. Now, this helps to reinforce dignity and self-respect, and that's what the Newsies promote, along with their encouragement for the children to do well in school. Often, these are the first ever brand new clothes for these children. Now, what sets the Charity Newsies apart from other charities in Franklin County is the personal involvement of the members. When someone comes to the Charity Newsies seeking help for children, a member takes his or her application. When applicants open their doors for home visits, the people in their homes are members of the Charity Newsies. When they bring their children to headquarters, members help them. When an individual, corporation, or foundation receives solicitation, it is from a member, and all of this effort is volunteer effort. Members donate more than 14,000 hours of time each year. The Charity Newsies annual newspaper sale is the 2nd Saturday in December, and on that day, hundreds of volunteer newsies take to the streets to sell papers for charity. Since 1907, 100% of all donations go to clothe the needy children of the greater Columbus area. Now, this commitment to 100% charity is the heart of the Charity Newsies' success and the reason so many Central Ohioans consider the Newsies the community's top nonprofit organization. The Newsies' efforts to clothe every needy school child and to promote education as an escape from poverty are continued year after year through generous contributions from individuals, corporations, and local businesses. Without these contributions, even the greatest effort by the more than 700 members of the Charity Newsies would fall well short. The Newsies just can't do it without you. Please consider donating money to the Charity Newsies this year. It costs $140 to clothe a child. Now consider that the Newsies will clothe about 14,000 children this year. You and your organization can make a huge difference. Organize a fundraiser and see how your employees will come together and build a sense of team while focusing on the needs of local school children. Give to the Charity Newsies because doing something special for a child in need enriches both the giver and the recipient. With your partnership, the Charity Newsies will continue to provide what every child needs: clothing, dignity, and the knowledge that someone cares.